Just left the Lake of the Clouds hut about 8:20 start time. Had breakfast. You know, we had some reservations. I had to deal with some of that, but we're originally going to stay at Mizpuh tonight. It's only 4-point-something X miles away, so they said another option is staying down at Crawford Notch. We didn't know that there was a AMC option even down there, so it's new. It's brand new, I guess. And that's only like 2.8 more miles, so I think it brings like the total today to like 6 or 7 or something like that. So that's where we're gonna go. The weather's gonna get really nasty this afternoon. We'll be below tree line here in probably an hour or two anyway, but we just we can make it to Mizpuh in a couple hours, and why not just go another couple miles down to Crawford Notch, spend the night there, and then get a little bit more miles in. So it's good that they had that option, because we didn't even know it was an option. So they're already made reservations for us. It took a little while to get that done, but today is day 47. Got over Madison, got over Washington, and that was key. So now we can go back below tree line and not worry too much about the weather anymore, and not be held out and stuck for taking a zero because of the weather. Because most people, if they're over at Madison, unless you're super fast, you're not going to want to do Washington today because of the weather. 50, 60 mile an hour winds, thunderstorms coming in. So anyways, I gotta get on the trail, make some miles. I'm already on the trail, I guess, but so got a sunburn yesterday, so exposed, but it is what it is. All right, see you in a bit. There's actually blue something in Australia is like that too. Just looking out. One of those is Lafayette and Musalaki as well, but I just don't know which ones they are. But we're gonna be hitting those in the next probably 5 days maybe. So all right, let's get on the trail. Just checked into Mizpuh lodge, or sorry, hut, because it's getting nasty out. So we couldn't do another 9 miles. Excuse me, yeah, well, actually not 9. Yeah, it is 9. Take it back. So we got a bunk. Sky Pilgrim's gonna be here. I'm gonna be right there. But I'll just take you through here. It's like 3 stories. Bunk room. Bunk room. Bunk room. Bathroom. Bunk room. Bunk room. And then there's even more upstairs. 6. This might be for the crew, possibly. And you got library upstairs. In here. Another bunk room here. With really high bunks. Like 3 stories high. 3 stories high over here. This is the second biggest hut after Lakes of the Clouds, which we stayed at last night. And then, let's see, this is all crew here or something. I don't know what that is. Yeah, I guess it is crew. So, and then downstairs, before it gets too busy. So you got all this stuff over here. And you have all the eating rooms, kitchen, and all that. So So that'll be home tonight. And then we'll try to do the 9 miles tomorrow to get to, it's all downhill pretty much, but try to get down there with wet rocks and be safe about it to the Ethan Pond shelter campsite, whatever the heck it's called. But you know, sometimes you got to do that. A little bit of a Nero to get out of the weather, and I think we played it right. We couldn't have made it another 9 miles today without being jacked up. So, all right, we'll check in later. Windy and rainy, foggy, whatever you want to call it. I guess it's clouds. And it's supposed to get a little worse, but I'm sure it's even worse higher up than where we're at. Like where the mountains we just came off of, probably worse. But we're just hanging out in the Mizpuh, I guess is what it's called, hut. About to get dinner. 10 minutes away from dinner, so tomorrow we're planning on possibly going about 7 miles instead of the 9. Probably maybe stealth near the road. There's water there too, so that kind of makes sense. And then we'll figure out what's going on after that. But not much going on today, so I'll probably end up doing a 2-part video, 2 days in one or something. So, all right, later.